Today, I'm going to tell you about a weird way the world could end. Nah, not earthquakes or war, but those shiny things above us that we call satellites. Yeah, the very things that are essential for our phones, banking, and even watching TV. Did you know that there are more than 7,000 artificial satellites orbiting Earth right now? And half of them are basically junk, stuck up there in space like piles of trash. Think back to 1957. There was only one satellite called Sputnik. The Russians launched it. Ever since then, we've thrown so much stuff into space that the place is starting to look like a dump. You know what? In 2009, two satellites collided. Yup, just like two cars crashing on the road. But that's just a trash problem. The real danger is when a country destroys its own satellite. Listen up. In 1985, the US did this experiment for the first time. Then China, Russia, and even India did experiments to destroy their satellites. Every time, millions of tiny pieces scatter into space, traveling faster than bullets. Now imagine. One satellite breaks apart. Its pieces damage other satellites. Then those pieces create even more collisions. If this keeps happening, all our space systems could eventually be destroyed. It's called the Kessler syndrome, just like a massive car crash that shuts down the whole highway. You know what? Our mobile networks, bank transactions, even the weather forecasts depend on these satellites. If they all went out, we'd be back to sending letters by pigeons. And on top of that, it would be impossible to withdraw money from ATMs. Ever seen the movie Gravity? It shows a satellite's debris destroying others. Exactly what could happen to us. Every 90 minutes, these pieces orbit the Earth. If a collision chain reaction starts, all systems could be destroyed in just a few hours. We're lucky this disaster hasn't happened yet. But Elon Musk's company is launching dozens of new satellites every week. Some scientists say we're getting dangerously close to the edge, like someone standing on the top of a mountain just waiting to fall. So, guys, this space story isn't just science fiction. It's a real threat that countries around the world need to work together to solve. Just like traffic lights, we need to create rules for space. Otherwise, our next generation will have to clean up the trash stuck on Earth instead of reaching for the stars. So until we take this problem seriously, remember, keep looking up, or maybe looking down, whichever is safer in this situation.